Hi there. It's Elizabeth. Just gonna quickly get set up here. Go on my YouTube. I hope y'all are doing well. Yep, just an impromptu live. Just wanted to come on and say hello to everybody. Yeah, there we are. Let's see how long the lag is. Oh, and I need to shut off the the volume as per usual. Okay. Yeah, so I'll just wait a little bit to see if anybody sees that I'm on and says hello. And I hope you guys can see everything all right and hear me and all of that. Yep. I am going to just work on still these cute little Patricia Viramonte's book text pockets with some tags in them. Sorry if you can hear my washer going. Everybody needs clean towels. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on. And I thought, you know what? I'll just come on and craft with some friends. Why not? Sorry for the clicking along with all the other noises. Let's see here. Hey, Susan. Oh, good. I'm glad you're here. Hey, Galena. How's it going? Oh, great. I'm glad you got the journal. I was worried. Yeah, because I could see that it had been delivered, but I hadn't heard anything, and I was like, I hope it didn't get lost in the mail. I hope she likes it, and I'm so sorry that it took me like forever to get it done. I do apologize for that, but I hope she likes it. Oh, good, good. I'm glad she does. Again, please forgive me that it took forever and a day for me to get it done. What Galena's talking about is a little girl's journal. I had made her daughter one, and then her daughter's little friend wanted one, so I made a couple more and sent them out. So yeah, I have some videos in my playlist maybe or something, or somewhere on the little girl's journals that I made. Hey Teresa, good morning. Oh, good. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Meticulous Mummy. Good to see you. Anissa Joy, hi. Is it the Anissa I'm thinking it is? I hope you're doing well, honey. AJ's inspired life is Allison. Hey, Allison, good morning. Oh, it's a treat to have you come on, honey. Thanks. Thanks so much. Yes, I'm trying to get my crafty on. Let me tell you what. This morning as I was going for my walk, excuse me, there's Fred. He says good morning. And I was thinking, I really just want to crawl into bed, watch some Gilmore Girls, and crochet. But if you saw my my ramble session yesterday, I was like, I have got to get so many things done. And quite honestly, this is the easiest way for me to actually get some things done because y'all are here with me. Hey! Oh, hey, Anissa. I hope you're doing well, and I hope your family's doing well, and I love you, sweetie. I do love ya. Yeah, so today, I think even like the last few lives I've done, you guys have seen me doing these. Oh my goodness. These are really cute little tags too. Let me see if I can show you up close. I just got them off Pinterest. And I was looking, where are you? There you are. Is that even clear? I can't even tell. Anyway, it's a cute little thing. And I think it makes a great addition to these little pocket tags, right? So I'm going to cut those up. Again, these are from Patricia Viramonte's. So they are book texts. I've been working on these things for months. And now what I have to, I've finished some of them, right? And they have like a little cluster type thing down here. Again, this is an image I got off of Pinterest. These are sentiments that I just simply type out and print out onto off-white cardstock, cut them out, what's it called, ink them up and stick them on with a little bit of cheesecloth, coffee stained cheesecloth. So I'm trying to finish these up, and I'm thinking these are going to go out as Happy Mail for my Facebook and YouTube peeps. So we'll see. We'll see if it gets done. But right now, I've got to attempt to cut them. Thanks, Teresa. Thanks. They're fun to make. They're super easy. It takes me forever. So, oh, by the way, I'm not throwing this away. This is just a cutoff from what I'm cutting. And what I will do with these is I will make these. If you can see these. Yeah, these are just, they're clusters and they're Christmas themed. So, yeah. Waste not, want not, right? So these bigger pieces I will then cut down and use them for something else. And I really like using, what's it called? What is this called? Cardstock, the off-white cardstock, because, excuse me again, because I don't feel the need to coffee stain it. You know what I'm saying? Coffee staining, for me personally, I like the look of it, but I don't like doing it. It is so time consuming, and frankly, ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't have time for it. Whoops. What happened there? So that's why I like using off-white cardstock. And I was watching the other day. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Meticulous Mommy. Hey, I was just going to mention you, Kristen. Good to see you. Good to see you. How funny. I was just talking about the off-white cardstock and enjoying using the off-white cardstock because, you know, it's not stark white, and it you know, you can edge it, you know, with your brown stuff, with your ink, you know, you're distressing. And it looks as if, you know, almost it was coffee dyed, you know, kind of thing. And the reason I was going to mention you, Kristen, is because, I'll tell everybody, because I was watching her live the other night, and she was talking about using parchment paper. And it was like off-white parchment paper, and I think, Kristen, correct me if I'm wrong, you said you got it like on Amazon for like $20 for like 500 sheets, right? And so she enjoys using that, the parchment paper, because then she doesn't feel the need to coffee stain, right? It's already off-white. So that is the very long answer as to why I like using off-white cardstock. And I need to get more. And I was just near Michael's yesterday and did not get any. Ay. So anywho, let's get back to crunching. Sorry for the noise. Let's see. Hey, Adele. Aww. Oh, that's so great, Adele. How sweet. How sweet. Girl, I've been trying to get my juices flowing for the last month. Well, I'm glad I could do that for you. Oh, good. Aww. Yep. Absolutely. Use what you have. Use what you have. Yep. I am all for that. All for that. I'm so excited. I hope you're excited. You sound excited. That's awesome that you're going to be starting your Fobonichi. I do believe next year, or well, this year at some point, I am going to start gluing my pages back together because I just like that so much better. So much better. Yep. Use what you have. Absolutely. Absolutely. And in all honesty, less is more. When you have less stuff, I think it causes you to be more creative with the stuff that you have. So, yeah, to do the Fibonacci, and if you're unfamiliar with what the Fibonacci is, it's just a written journal about your everyday life, about what's going on in your everyday life. Some people use specific books, other people, like myself and now Adele, use composition books. And yeah, there are no like specific materials required. That's probably one of the reasons I absolutely love doing it, because you don't have to you know, have anything specific. You just use what you have. So okay, now what I'm going to do, let's see. Let's get these out of the way, because these I will use for clusters or something else. And now be prepared to watch me edge. I know it's riveting. Riveting, I tell ya. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you for coming. Oh, I don't like that. Because in all honesty, if I hadn't come on live now, I would be in bed with the Gilmore Girls. Oh, I love that show. Anyway. And I would have been working on my never-ending king-size Afghan, which I'm loving, by the way. Oh, no. Okay, so, okay, hi, universe. Yeah, I like the off-white cardstock. There's a place for everything, though, you know? I mean, depending on what type of journal you're using, you know, white cardstock is fine or white paper is fine, you know? We're just I think in the journaling world for a long while now, coffee-dyed stuff has just been the fad, you know, the latest fad. But you know what? I'm all about, like, less is more. And I'm all about not spending all day coffee dyeing. You know what I'm saying? So these come out perfectly fine. Just like that. So, oh, okay. Oh, what was $29? It was the parchment paper. Yeah. Let me go backwards here. Sorry. Yeah, well, even still, though, I mean, $30, you know, and you get 500 sheets. So, yeah, it is still cheaper than at Office Depot. We're talking about parchment paper that Kristen was using the other day, parchment paper, in making something on one of her lives. And she uses the parchment, the ivory parchment, you know, because then it doesn't have to be coffee stained. It kind of looks coffee stained. And if you haven't checked out Kristen, big shout out to her, okay? Girl, I love your Southern drawl. I could listen to you speak all day long. Oh my goodness, that was such a fun live too. Good morning, Janet. I hope you're doing well. What am I creating today? I am still working on these Patricia Viramonte's book text tag pocket things, and I think I'm just gonna send them out as like Christmas cards. So they're just fun little things to create, and you can create a lot at one time. And so yeah, now I'm just finishing them off. Let's see. Let me go back down. The parchment paper, yeah, okay. Oh gosh. Okay, let's see. The Meticulous Mommy. All right. OMG, me too. I use composition notebooks too. I just slam a whole bunch of them together so it can last an entire year. Small world. Oh, what do you mean, Meticulous Mommy? If you could tell me your name, if you don't mind, that would be great. Unless you do mind, and that's okay too. What do you mean you slam them together? Do you actually like glue the books back to back or something? I just keep them separate. Like my books hold 2 months. So I have 6 books a year in the end. Okay. Hi, Amy. I'm not sure what you mean by that. This might be quite boring to you, but and I'm sorry if it is. Just wanted to come on and craft with some friends. Are y'all working on anything? Aw, thanks so much, Adele. That is really such a sweet compliment. Really a sweet compliment. Yeah, I've been kind of, down myself the last month or so. Life's been a little rough, but I guess the main thing is that you don't stay in that funk for too long, Everybody goes through it. It's normal. It's normal, and whoops, you go through it, you get out the other side, and you move on. That's been my case anyway. So this is me today with you guys moving on. I'm moving on. I wanted to get these done, and I didn't want to sit out here by myself and do them. So I thought, what the hey, let's turn on the camera and do it with some friends, right? Oh my gosh, Susan, I'll tell you what, I have been binge watching Gilmore Girls for like weeks now. Okay, weeks. But still being, still being productive. I mean, I've been working on my Afghan, so. Okay, Amy Wilson. I will see you later because I am going to remove you. Bye. That's really just a shame that people are just mean. So I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for that. I don't have any moderators today because I did not put anything on, so that's okay. Hey, Ann, Kathy, how are you? How are you? Oh, no problem, Kristen. They're super fun, Janet. I mean, and they're super easy. They just, they take a little while just to get, them put together. You have to do them kind of in stages. Like you have to make the pocket itself and then sew it, and I mean, you know how it goes. So morning, Kelly. How are you? How are you? Glad you're here. You're supposed to go to work today. I want you to stay home and craft with me too, Allison. I hope you have a good day at work anyhow. I hope you have a good day at work anyhow. Hey, Zoe, how are you? You're working on your altered book. Well, good. Glad you're crafting with me. Yeah. Yeah, right, Susan? Oh, golly. Oh, people crack me up sometimes. I have thick skin. It doesn't bother me at all. Oh, trying to decide on a December daily theme. I've never done a December daily. Yeah. Oh, okay, Meticulous Mommy. Is your name Nina? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, that would be a super size. Oh my gosh, I'm not even on screen. I'm trying to read your comments. Yeah, that would be a super size book, wouldn't it? Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Wait a second here. Let me check on here. Do you have, let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, all right. Well, I'm subscribed to your channel, Meticulous Mommy, so I'll have to check it out. And yeah, Do you have videos at all? I know, right, Janet? I don't know. They have nothing better to do with their time. That's okay. I'm sorry there's sad people in the world. Uh, oh, Kelly, have fun with that. How are you? Zoe, are you talking to me? I'm doing okay. I'm on here because otherwise I'd be in bed watching, binge watching Gilmore Girls and crocheting. And I really, really want to get these tag things done. I want them done so that I can send them out. And also, my husband's going to be on vacation here shortly, which means my craft time's going to be cut short. So that's really quite the shame, but I will love having him home because he's been working awfully hard lately. And so that'll be nice to have him home. Thanks, Allison. Thanks. Oh, thanks, Janet. I appreciate it. Yeah, we can just ignore that person. If I see her pop up, I'll just retract her statements. So that's fine. No biggie. Not gonna let it get me down. Nope. Not gonna. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You just go on your merry way, you know? Keep doing what you're doing. Oh, sure, Teresa. If I can't, where are you? Where? What's going on here? Where am I? Golly. Okay, here we go. Sorry. My phone just rang. I need to change that. Oh, and now I'm buffering. Are you kidding me? Okay, am I back? Did everything... All right, did everything coming out okay? Can you see that close up enough? I think I was looking for... I found them on Pinterest, yeah. And I was looking for... let me see what I typed in. I don't know. It could have been like vintage Christmas tags or something like that. And so I found them and I copied and pasted them to my Word document. And let me just do this on my phone. I think if I go to, what is it called? Airplane mode, nobody will bug me. I hope that doesn't do anything to my live, but whatever. Yeah, so I went and looked up vintage Christmas tags. I don't know what that was. And that came up, yeah. And then I resized them on my Word document. So these are bigger, and then let me see where I put, see? Then I have even these little tiny ones. Okay? These are even smaller. So let's see. These are, well, it's about 1.125 by 2.5 inches. Oops, are those little ones. And then these I made bigger. So these tags here are almost 2 inches by about 3 7/8. So, well, you can make them any size you want. You know, that's the beauty of doing it on the computer. Let me just look and see what y'all are saying. Oh, okay, Lois. No, I do not have directions for the bookmarks or for, okay, the pocket, like this whole thing. I do not have a video, I don't think. But once this video airs, I can try to find the video that I got the idea for the pocket from. And that is from Patricia Viramontes. Now, and then once you get the pocket done, then you just, you know, all I've done is I've searched online on Pinterest and found a cute little image, copied and pasted it again to my Word document, and cut them out, glued them on, and then I took a piece of cheesecloth like this. You can get it at the Dollar Tree. I coffee stained it, and I just cut a little piece and glued that on, and then I print out sentiments, right, on off-white cardstock, cut them out individually. I have like a whole page of these, of different, you know, different ones. Santa Claus, Merry Christmas, Peace, Let It Snow. So I type all those out on a sheet of paper and then print them out, cut them out individually, ink everything up and stick it on. And then this here is just a simple tag I made out of cutoffs from the scrapbook paper I've been using for Christmas. So, and inked it up along the back because the back was stark white. And then that goes, you know, in the pocket. This right here is just, I have a whole roll of this crochet thread. So I just use that to make the little tag thing at the top, right? And then this way, if you're sending it in an envelope, it's not going to be bulky. You know, the fibers aren't going to add a lot of bulk. And then I have these that I'm also sticking in there. So there are 2 tags inside a pocket. Oh, and then I have these tabs too that I just, where's my thing? I made these little tabs, if you can see them, excuse me, out of scraps of scrapbook paper using this tab punch. And then I just stapled them on there, or you could simply glue them on. Everything's edged. The pocket itself I edged with green ink. Let me see here. Green ink. This Distress ink. Tim Holtz, it's Mowed Lawn. So that, and then what I intend on doing is these will fit perfectly into just a small envelope. So thank you, Zoe. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I hope that made sense, Lois. Okay, group question. Do you have set craft times or limits? I could easily sit and craft all day, but then I feel guilty sometimes. That's a really good question, Allison. Yeah. I'd love to know everybody's answers. I don't have a set time. I mean, well, I guess I always joke that my office hours are from 8 to 3. So, and lately it's about 10 to 3 because I get up in the morning, I check my email and all that jazz, respond to Big Handsome's love letter, and check in with, you know, Facebook and all that stuff, you know, have my coffee, whatever. Then I go on my walk in the morning, and that takes about an hour. And then by the time I get home, you know, I throw a load of laundry in, and then I'm able to sit and do my stuff. And then I stop doing my stuff at anywhere from like 2:30 to 3 o'clock because that's when my daughter comes home and we like to catch up on how her day has been and all that. And then my son comes home, and so same thing with him. See, I don't craft when my family's at home. So that's a good question for you guys. Do you guys like craft when your family's at home? Yeah, I don't know. For me, I just don't do that, generally speaking. The only crafting I would do would be like crocheting while I'm watching TV with them or something like that. But I don't sit in my room and do any crafting of that sort or this sort. I don't do this while my family's at home. So I just do it during the day. And I'm retired, you know, so I mean, I do have a little bit more time than other people. But yeah, so what say you all? It is a comfort show for sure. I love that show so much. I think I'm on my 4th time watching it. Yeah, they are. They're super cute. And I mean, these, even though I blew these up, I'm talking to, um, hey, Aunt B, how are you? Aunt Beck, I'm sorry. I knew it was Aunt Beck. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to scroll here. Okay, okay. I'm talking to Teresa. Yes, they are good at any size, and the ones that I made that were small, even though I blew them up, sometimes if you blow them up, they'll the image will distort, but these didn't, so that was great. Let's see. You have routine doctor visits, Susan. I'm sorry. Yeah. Any other time is the best time. Yeah, I usually, like I said, I mean, I craft during the daytime. And I know like a lot of people are nighttime crafters, and I can't do that. Like, I don't know, I just can't. That's nighttime is my time for YouTube and possibly getting on other people's live streams if they're on in the evenings, and it's after, my office hours because like I said, well, my office hours are like from like 10 to 3. And then from 3 to about 8 o'clock, I'm usually unavailable. And then at 8 o'clock, my husband goes to bed. So then I'm available again. But by that time, I'm tired. And so I just usually, watch YouTube or, of course, my Gilmore Girls. You're Nina. So that Nina, am I pronouncing your name right? Oh, thanks. Yeah, the tab on the top, Susan. Yeah, I figured, I mean, I have the punch and I have, who doesn't have extra Christmas paper? So, why not use it up? I'm seriously trying to use up all of the Christmas paper that I have had for 20 years, a number of years, and I'm just trying to use it all up and get it out of my life, you know what I mean? So that's that. How are you doing, Aunt Beck? Is it snowing where you are? Thank you very much, Teresa. They've been fun to do. Oh, great, Lois. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, I am back. You craft when your husband's at work. That's what I do, I mean, if no one's home, I craft. When people are home, I don't craft, generally speaking. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet to craft with your kids. That's awesome. Yeah, my kids are they still live at home, but they're in their 20s. So they work and then have their own social lives. So they do their thing and I do mine. Oh, yeah. I know, Aunt Beck. My son does shift work, and he was right now. I think he's on. I think he's. I don't know what he's doing honestly right now, but his hours were like, I don't even know, like 2 to 2 or something, like 2 a.m. to 2 p.m. Oh my gosh, the poor thing. He does well with it though. Some people can't handle shift work, and other people, it's not like it's great or fun, having to get up at 1:30 in the morning to be to work, but, some people can do it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess it does, Allison, make for some late nights, huh? Yeah. It's hard, when you work outside the home, I mean, it's hard to find time. I don't know how y'all do it. I really don't. But that was a really good question. Oh, Nina. Okay. Thanks. Oh, rain and more rain, huh? Yeah, I know. Those poor folks in California, my heavens. What a disaster. So terrible, so terrible. Praying for all those out there that are affected with those fires. My goodness. Oh my goodness. We've had just a little bit of rain. Right now in South Florida is starting our dry season. So we do not get rain every day. Although for the last 2 days I've gotten rained on when I was walking. That's not typical. It's been like morning rains. And I think that we're getting a cold front. So we're going to get down into the frigid 50s here, I think, this weekend. Which I do not like. I do not like cold weather at all. And yes, 50 degrees is cold weather to me. Very cold weather to me. And I don't like it. But what can you do? Hmm? So how many of you guys do December dailies? Just asking. I just sent out a sort of a December daily. It was a little golden book. If you saw it on one of my videos, a little golden book Christmas journal, which was super fun to make. And I put numbers in there in case you wanted to use it as a December daily, but I don't do a December daily. The only journal I keep, like written journal, is my Fobonichi. Yeah. So that's the only one that I keep. Okay, so let's see. Some of these, they're done in varying stages of completion. Oh, and I stamped on all the backs too. I don't know if I showed you that. I did just a little stamping on the back. So these are done and ready to go. And this has a tag in it. And see, I did a little ornament there. Wow. 29 in Texas. You know what? I was on a live last night. It was a hangout. Who was on it? I don't know who all was on it. I know Patty Lang was on it. I know Brooke was on it. And I know Jessica Rapp was on it. And they were talking about how cold it has been in Texas, which is crazy. So these are all done. These are all finally completed. And then, see, I have like little candy canes. So I just took a few of the Christmas stamps that I have. Now, see, these, oh, and here's a Merry Christmas stamp on the back of this one. So these need both sets of tags. Okay, so what I've done, so these are completely done. What I did was I cut out just some, you know, Christmas paper, right? So that's what I'm going to use for these. And because I'm a spaz, I have to put the holes in these. And because I'm a spaz, I do measure them. I know. You don't have to tell me. Woo. Oh, you're in West Palm Beach. Yeah, my daughter goes up there a lot for concerts. It's a far way away from where I'm at, but she enjoys it, so. Yeah, I mean, I like cooler, don't get me wrong, you know, I like cooler temperatures. I don't like being cold at all. And my husband doesn't like being cold at all. So, yeah. So now I'm just going to punch my holes and hope that all these were right side up, because I did not look first. Okay, so yeah, they need to be right side up. So I'm just gonna cut these. Oh, 48. See, oh my gosh. See, that's cold. That's cold to me. 48 degrees. Like, we would have our heater on here at my house. Sorry for the banging. Yeah, we would have the heater definitely would be on if it was 48 degrees. I know it sounds crazy to some people, but that's the way we roll here. Yeah, I don't have time either, Anne. I don't. They're fun and they look really fun. And see, with me, like, I mean, my kids, they still live at home, right? But they're in their 20s, so I don't have grandkids or anything like that. My kids aren't married. They're now they're too old for, not, we never celebrated Santa, but they're too old for the hoopla and getting up at 5 a.m. and all that kind of stuff. And so we don't have very many traditions anymore right now at this stage in our lives. We just don't. They kind of do their own thing, and I mean, obviously we get together on Christmas morning and stuff like that, but it's not like, I don't know. It's not like when they were kids, when you went and went to the little Christmas parties at work for the kids and all that. So I wouldn't have anything to put in a December daily. You know what I mean? Thank you, Adele. I appreciate it. Oh, I love, Susan, I love Jupiter, Florida. Are you talking about? That's quite possibly one of my more favorite places in Florida, actually. My husband used to go on business trips a lot. If you just saw what I did, I just dragged my doohickey thing here, my inker, across the back of this so that it's not stark white. Because you know how I feel about coffee staining or dying or whatever. It just takes too long. So I'm not going to do it. Oh, I don't know what the beach is called, Susan, if you're talking about in Jupiter, but yeah, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, yeah. We used to stay at one of the, I don't know, Jupiter Beach Resort or something like that. And we just loved it, I mean, the kids loved the beach, and we would, because we homeschooled, anytime my husband would go on a business trip, we could just pack up our school books and go with him. So, yeah, and he used to have to go to Jupiter a lot. So we just used to, oh my gosh, whenever my husband would come home and say, oh, I got to go to Jupiter, we'd be like, yay! A business trip, woohoo! Yeah, so I love that area so much. It's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. My husband doesn't go on business trips anymore. So we pretty much stay home. But we, I mean, we have our hideaway down in the Keys, so we go there. And my husband's got vacation coming up, so that'll be nice to have him around. Like I said, I mean, he's been working a lot and a lot of hours. In fact, this past weekend was the first weekend, Saturday, the first day he's like had off in over a month. So we were glad for that. I love the beaches up there on the East Coast. Is that right? Yes. They're so different than the beaches on the West Coast. I don't know. They're just so beautiful. And I love like Blowing Rocks up there, that area Blowing Rocks. And I just love that whole coast, that whole area, like from Jupiter and Juneau. And then, you go up and what do you hit? Like Hobe Sound or whatever. And then like Stewart and Hutchinson Island was another place that we would go to quite frequently because of my husband's business trips. So just love that area. Really, really love it so much. St. Lucie area, I guess it is. Whatever. I don't know. Fort Pierce, maybe? Is that what it is? Vero Beach, all those, you know, all those areas up there. Very pretty. Very pretty indeed. Oh, you're doing fine, Adele. I know. The other night I was on a live or something and my hands just were not working. I was like hitting enter mid-sentence and oh my gosh, I was getting so frustrated. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. I mean, I would take my kids to, you know, we'd go to Blowing Rocks or another place we'd always go to when we were up there was the turtle. It's like a turtle sanctuary, a turtle rescue, a turtle rehabilitative center, perhaps. And yeah, I would always take my kids there. And then we'd walk under the little tunnel and under the road, you know, they have that like that little walkway tunnel thing. That my kids used to love that. So they'd run through the tunnel and out the other side was the beach, you know, and then you could go on, like we'd walk down to the pier and all of that. Oh, such fun memories. Oh, such fun memories. Are you asking me, Allison, how far I am from St. Petersburg? St. Petersburg is like by Tampa, and that's on the West Coast. And I'm pretty far from that. Yeah. I couldn't tell you how many hours, but pretty far from where I'm at. We've been to St. Petersburg, and that's a beautiful area too. In fact, my grandmother lived in St. Petersburg for a while when she was growing up. But yeah. Aw, thanks, Adele. That's a really sweet thing to say. That's a really sweet thing to say. I appreciate it. I'm glad. I'm glad you found me live today. I almost didn't do it. I almost didn't do it. And then I was like, come on. Come on, Elizabeth. If you don't do it, then you're not going to get these tags done. And then you're going to be upset with yourself. And then it just goes downhill from there. So, yes, I'm done going downhill. No more going downhill for me. So this was the easiest and the most fun way I could think of to get these tags done, is to get on here, craft with my friends, and see how y'all are doing. Ooh, it is hot in my house, let me tell you what. You know what? It might be this light thing. I told you yesterday in the ramble session, I got an light, and I had no idea. Oh, that thing is smoking hot. Are they supposed to get smoking hot? Yes, Susan, uphill all the way. That's a fact. Hi, Liliana, how are you? Oh, you're listening to me? Don't get fired. Oh my goodness. Don't get fired. Yep, just sitting here trying to finish up my Christmas cards that I'm making. They're actually pocket tags, or yeah, book text pockets, but I'm making them into my Christmas cards. So, yep. So I thought, let me just get on here. The Gilmore Girls will always be there, right? I can watch them later while I'm folding my laundry or crocheting. Oh my goodness, guys, that blanket's a beast, let me tell you. Oh, okay, you work from home. All right, well then you can't get fired, right? Yes, never hopeless. Exactly. Exactly. Yep. I don't think I've ever shared why my channel is named Never Hopeless. Or maybe I have. I don't know. It started, if you want to know, if you're interested, while I'm sitting here finishing up these. When I became ill, oh gosh, I don't even know. It's probably like 10 years ago now. I have something called postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. Well, that's good to know, Adele. But this one, the top of it is hot. I mean, I'm not going to touch the bulb, you know, but the top of it is hot. It's, yeah. And it is a genuine Ott-Lite, you know. It's not like a knockoff or anything. So I don't know. I just didn't realize. Now it doesn't feel like under the bulb it doesn't feel hot. So I don't know. What's going on here? Did something happen? Why am I frozen? Are you guys hearing me? Yeah, I'm still going on. What's going on? Why am I frozen? Huh. Hello? 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 Well, I don't understand what's going on here and why I'm frozen. Am I frozen? Oh, thanks so much, Lois. Yes, I am frozen, but you can hear me. That's so weird because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about that. You can hear me, but I'm frozen. Oh, I don't know what to do. There's nothing I can do. Huh. That's really weird. Huh. Because I can't, it is very strange, Susan. Because it's my iPad that's frozen. Aw. Oh, 12 degrees, Krista, yuck. Yeah, I wouldn't move out of your bed either. I don't understand why I'm frozen, guys. I might have to cut this off because I don't know what to do. Oh, great. Yeah, Adele, I will do that. Why is this not working? I don't want to exit out because I don't want to stop it. But if I, you know, like if I stop it, I don't know. Ooh, I guess I'm going to have to say goodbye to you guys. I'm so sorry. Or maybe I'll just get back on. I'll just get off and get back on again. Okay? Maybe I'll do that. I'll see you guys in a second, all right? I'm going to try to fix this. So if I don't come back, have a wonderful day. Yeah, I know some people say that, but I'm on my iPad and it feels fine. So we'll see. Let me exit out and then we'll see if I can get it back going, okay? Hang on. See you in a minute. Let me see if that does anything. Nope.